Hello and a very good afternoon to you. You're watching Breaking Ground on Times Now. I'm Pratibha. The Adani issue has taken a new turn with the BJP MP Nishikant Dubey shooting off a letter to the Lok Sabha Speaker Birla, making explosive allegations against the TMC MP Mahua Moitra. According to the BJP MP, the TMC lawmaker raised questions targeting the Adani group in parliament in exchange for gifts and cash from another tycoon, Darshan Hiranandani. Now, citing research work by a Supreme Court advocate, the BJP MP alleges that Mahua Moitra asked 50 out of the 61 questions in parliament to protect and perpetuate Darshan Hiranandani's business interests. He claims that Moitra skillfully created a facade over the years, giving an impression that she was critical of the government to hide her secret criminal operation. He maintains that the documents demonstrate Mahua plotted a criminal conspiracy. And accusing Moitra of breach of parliamentary privilege and contempt of the House, Nishikant Dubey requested a parliamentary inquiry panel to investigate the accusations and for the immediate suspension of the TMC MP. On the other hand, Mahua Moitra says that she is ready for a CBI probe. She alleges that the charges against her are nothing but an attempt to intimidate her. BJP has demanded that she stop evading the issue.
आप महुआ मैत्र जी मिस्टर हीरानंदानी से पैसा खाकर या गिफ्ट लेन देन में ये होकर आप प्रश्न करते हैं पार्लियामेंट में, पर्टिकुलरली कुछ प्रश्न, इसका जवाब तो आप नहीं दिए। आप दूसरा विषय में चले जा रहे कि भाजपा सांसद नेता नेत्रियों वो लोग करप्शन में है। अरे करप्शन में है तो आप क्यों माथा घमाते हैं? वहाँ उसके लिए तो स्पीकर सब है ना। इसका जो विषय है महुआ मैत्र जी कि आप रिश्वत लिए हैं, वो उसका विषय तो आप एक बार भी जवाब नहीं दे रहे। आप इन्वेस्टिगेशन हो, उनका जो सांसद पद वो एक्सपेल करना चाहिए उनको।
मुझे लगता है कि संविधान की हत्या हो रही है और जो लोकतांत्रिक भावना है इस तरीके से कहीं भी नहीं किया जाता कि लुटेरे हैं हर प्रकार से, किसी भी प्रकार से, किसी भी रास्ते से, कैसे भी तरीके से लूटा है, पैसा लूटा जाए, ये इनकी भावना है जो बहुत गलत है। और मैं कहता हूं कि स्पीकर महोदय को अगर इसके दस्तावेज मिलते हैं तो उन पर कार्रवाई भी होनी चाहिए। आप कोई भी अच्छा कम यूनिवर्सिटी बनाएंगे, ये करेंगे, किसी कॉज को लेकर भ्रष्टाचार और संविधान का हनन नहीं कर सकते।
Breaking updates coming in after the explosive cash for query charge. Mahua Moitra has now sent a legal notice. The notice has been served to the BJP MP, to the social media platforms X, YouTube and media houses also being sent notices. Mahua Moitra seeking an apology within the next 24 hours. These are the details coming in. Moitra responding to the charges against her. My colleague Shreya joining us on the broadcast with the details. Shreya, firstly, the first reaction of Mahua Moitra was to dismiss the charges against her, saying she is being targeted, and now seeking an apology within 24 hours by serving a legal notice.
You know, of course, we have seen that it has been alleged that bribes was exchanged between TMC MP Mahua Moitra and the business tycoon Darshan Hiranandani to ask questions in Parliament. Now, Mahua Moitra have sent legal notice to Nishikant Dubey, to Jai Anand Dehadri, to X, that is formerly Twitter, to Google, to YouTube and several other media houses seeking apology for alleged financial impropriety. Now, the legal notice clearly says that the allegations that has been made is to be defamatory, false, baseless and is not supported by even a shred of evidence of any manner. Now it says to withdraw the defamatory and false allegations made by you against our client in your letter dated 15th October 2023 addressed to the Speaker of the Lok Sabha and leaked to the members of the media and press. It says to issue a written public apology to our client for making an false, perceived, defamatory and malicious allegations against our client. It says to withdraw the defamatory and false allegations made by you against our client in your letter. Now, of course, it says to take actions, within 24 hours, and it says in the event you fail to comply with the above, within 24 hours from the receipt of this notice, our client will be constrained to initiate appropriate proceedings protect her rights and interests, and such proceedings will be at the sole risk, cost and consequence. Of course, we see legal notice now has been served by TMC MP Mahua Moitra.
Okay, so legal notice being served. Do stay with us. Let's also speak about the allegations that have been made against a Supreme Court lawyer in a letter that has been addressed to the BJP MP Nishikant Dubey. Has claimed that Mahua Moitra received expensive gifts from Darshan Hiranandani's firm. These gifts range from iPhones to luxury designer scarves from Hermes and Louis Vuitton to crocodile bags from Baluti to packets of cash in rupees and pounds that were allegedly received by the TMC MP. The Supreme Court lawyer has claimed that a sum of 2 crore rupees was also delivered to an associate of Mahua Moitra, a lawmaker from Odisha. Now, he has also further alleged that Mahua had shared her Lok Sabha login credentials with Hiranandani to pose these questions. Now, the Hiranandani group has refuted the allegations that have been made, claiming that they hold no merit whatsoever. According to the firm, they have always been in the business of business and not in the business of politics. That's the response that has come in from the Hiranandani group on the allegations that have been made that a huge amount of money had been paid to Mahua Moitra to pose these questions. My colleagues Sabir, Sachi and Kitty are joining us on the broadcast with the details. Kitty, the response that has come in from Hiranandani has been that all of these allegations are absolutely false. Response also from Mahua Moitra dismissing the allegations and also seeking an apology from all those who are making claims against her.
Absolutely, and that's the copy of the legal notice now, Pratibha, that has been sent to Nishikant Dubey, X, as well as Google, YouTube and several media houses in connection with this case. The law firm Panag and Babu have sent this legal notice on behalf of Moitra, and this says our client is a member of the Lok Sabha representing Krishna Nagar, West Bengal, and a member of the All India Trinamool Congress Party. Our client is a prominent and well-respected politician and prior to being falsely and maliciously maligned by the notices herein boasted of an unblemished, untarnished and impeccable reputation of being an honest and upright politician. The notice also says that a recent indicator of the reputation and goodwill enjoyed by our client with the public at large is her landslide victory in the 2019 general elections for her constituency of Krishnanagar. Now it goes on to say that prior to joining the Trinamool Congress, it mentions about graduation details, about where she did her schooling, and where all she has worked before, and how her reputation is being maligned now. Here it says, unlike several others holding public offices of similar, like our client has an untarnished and unblemished reputation. She enjoys immense goodwill amongst the public at large. Now, throughout her career, it says Mahua Moitra has maintained a strong stance against corruption. This is the important part to note here. It says firmly believing in the importance of transparency and accountability in public office, and she is a trailblazer, it continues to say. Here it says that noticee number 1 is also a member of parliament, which has been sent to Nishikant Dubey, and a member of the BJP. It's a matter of public record that a client and noticee number 1 have clashed on several occasions on account of their differences of opinion. And now in 2021, what happened, that noticee number 1, that's Nishikant Dubey, the BJP MP, who's leveled these allegations against Mahua Moitra, he backed a privilege notice against her client, but also called for the cancellation of her membership to the parliament. Recently, in March 2023, it gives an account of the clashes that have happened between both. Our client questioned the authenticity of the claims of noticee number 1 regarding his educational qualifications. So what basically here the law firm says on behalf of Mahua Moitra, that the recent clashes that have happened, and how Mahua Moitra has been taking on the BJP MP in the recent past, starting from 2020, in 2021 the example has been given, in 2023 as well several examples has been given. So Nishikant Dubey is basically is on the revenge path. It appears that he's rattled by our client drawing attention towards such deficits, and noticee number 1, that's Nishikant Dubey, has now responded by making and endorsing per se false and defamatory allegations against our client. There are notices issued to other people also. Number 2 was a close friend of our client and is a resident in Delhi. Our client shared a close personal friendship with noticee number 2. We'll have to check here towards the end who noticee number 2 has been mentioned here. There has been a falling out between our client and noticee number 2 for a variety of personal reasons, and matters started to become acrimonious. Now, it mentions here that ostensibly, upon the gravity of his actions dawning upon him, noticee number 2 requested our client to resolve matters amicably and withdraw the criminal complaints filed against her. Let's also, take a look at the details here coming in. Frustrated by the efforts of convincing credible journalists to participate. Now, journalists also who have been mentioned here in this notice say, the law firm says that the journalists to participate in his malicious and vindictive designs against our client. Noticee number 2 hope to find more willing participants and politicians from an opposing political party. So it's a detailed notice now that has been sent, Pratibha, to the media firms, of course, as well as the BJP MP and Twitter. We'll have to go through the details,
so seeking an apology and more importantly, continuing to say that this is part of targeting because she has been questioning the centre as well as the Adani issue. She's been bringing it up time and again in the parliament, and that's the reason why she's being targeted. That's what the crux of it is. Stay on with us. Let's also go across to Sabyasachi. Sabyasachi, this has been the response of Mahua Moitra. She has been saying that she is being targeted. She has denied the allegations against her completely, but the charge against her being extremely specific, being given by the Supreme Court lawyer who has spoken about how these details had been given by the businessman wanting to question Adani only for the reason that he should be targeted.
Well, absolutely, Pratibha. See, Mahua Moitra has sent a legal notice. Now it's a 168-page legal notice that's being sent to Nishikant Dubey, to the Supreme Court lawyer, to X, to YouTube and several media houses. Now Mahua Moitra has demanded that these particular entities should apologize to her within 24 hours or there would be further legal action that would be taken by her. Now Mahua Moitra says that these attempts has been done to discredit her, to malign her reputation. Now Mahua Moitra from very first day has been saying that this is nothing but targeting, as she has been continuously questioning the central government inside the parliament and has been raising question on the Adani issue, and that is the reason why she has been targeted. And she also pointed out that in the past she as well as Nishikant Dubey did not have a good relation. Time and again we had seen that Mahua Moitra also questioned Nishikant Dubey's educational qualification, and she thinks that is the reason why she is being targeted. But as far as the allegations are concerned, these allegations are quite serious, which has been leveled against her by the Supreme Court lawyer. Now the Supreme Court lawyer, in his complaint that he has submitted to the CBI director as well as filed an affidavit, in these complaints he has clearly mentioned that house expensive gifts starting from bag, shoes, iPhones and other things was given to Mahua Moitra, as well as cash was given to her so that she can ask question on behalf of this business organization and question Adani. And out of these 61 questions, around 50 questions were focused on Adani. So this is what the allegation says. As far as Mahua Moitra is concerned, she has demanded an apology within 24 hours, and if does not come in, she is going to take further legal course. And as far as Nishikant Dubey is concerned, Nishikant Dubey also would be looking into the legal perspective as how he can reply to these legal notices sent to him by Mahua Moitra.
Okay, all right. Sabyasachi, do stay on with us. Let's talk about who has come out in support of Mahua Moitra. In fact, the Congress party has hit out at the BJP, saying that Nishikant Dubey has a history of making false claims. Another party leader, Rashid Alvi, though, claimed that it's no surprise as many MPs are indeed associated with corporate houses and benefit by asking questions on their behalf.
जो है बीजेपी के एमपी निशिकांत दुबे वो महुआ मोइत्रा पर ये आरोप लगा रहे हैं कि उन्होंने पैसे लिए, ब्राइबरी लिए, ताकि और उसके बाद उन्होंने अदानी को जो है वो पार्लियामेंट में क्रिटिसाइज किया है। इस तरीके के आरोपों को कैसे?
निशिकांत दुबे जी का इतिहास आपको शायद मालूम नहीं, जरा रिसर्च कर लीजिए।
देखिए, मुझे नहीं मालूम ये खबर सही है या गलत है, लेकिन
बहुत सारे एमपीज हैं जो ये काम करते हैं, बहुत सारे एमपीज हैं जो कॉरपोरेट हाउसेस से जुड़े रहते हैं, फ़ायदा भी उठाते हैं, सवाल भी उठाते हैं। ये कोई नई बात नहीं है।
महुआ मित्रा ने जो सवाल पूछा है वो सवाल देश के अंदर में बुनियादी सवाल है, और लोकसभा में और राज्यसभा में कौन क्या प्रश्न पूछेगा यह भी अधिकार मोदी तंत्र में केवल और केवल मोदी सरकार के साथ रहने वाले लोगों को है। यह अधिकार नहीं है, लोकतंत्र है और लोकतंत्र में किसी को प्रश्न पूछने की आजादी है। भाई आप प्रमाण दीजिए, किसी के बारे में अनर्गल आरोप लगा दीजिएगा। भ्रष्टाचार का तो नग्न रूप इस देश के राजनीति में अगर देखना है तो आदरणीय नरेंद्र मोदी जी के शासनकाल में।
So these are the political reactions that came in with the Congress party, some in them supporting Mahua Moitra, the JD also slamming the BJP, saying that the centre must answer the questions that have been asked by the TMC MP. Big political controversy. We're keeping a track of the reactions that come in. For now, a quick break.